સરસ. While this Vachanamruts are recited by Swaminarayan Bhagavan, Swaminarayan Bhagavan at the same time is doing special task in Vartal, which is writing Sikshapatri. This is the same year, hence few days before Sikshapatri was announced. This is Kartakvadi Teras. So almost Kartak is done. Then Makshar and Posh are the 2 months. And then month of Maha Sudhi Pancham, where the Sikshapatri was given to all the devotees by Swaminarayan Bhagavan. And Swaminarayan Bhagavan stayed in Vartal this 4 months, 5 months, throughout to do this writing of Sikshapatri. So, during the daytime when devotees are gathered, Swaminarayan Bhagavan goes outside of the Vartal Mandir, north, where Gomti is. And we have seen Gomti, right in front of Gomti there is another temple built by that Kanji Bhagat, all that pradarshan and exhibition there, I think some of us have gone there, So there was a farm of mangoes, there. Several mangoes there, mango trees. So Swaminarayan Bhagavan would come there and they had established nice, sitting sofas and other things for Swaminarayan Bhagavan, and all the devotees can sit. So the other activities of mandir and things, can be not disturbed, So this is the second Vachanamrut of Vartal of November 23rd, 1825. And Swaminarayan Bhagavan was decorated with cot, sofa, under a mango tree, on the bank of Lake Gomti, north of the mandir of Sri Lakshmi Narayan, Vartal. He was wearing a surwal made from yellow silken cloth and a red dagli made from kinkhab. He also had tied a pag around his head using an orange cloth with a brocade border. An orange shallu with a brocade border was placed upon his shoulder. In addition to this, his pag was decorated with garlands of champa flowers and garlands of white flowers who adorned his neck. At that time, an assembly of munis as well as devotees from various places had gathered before him. So this picturizes, Swaminarayan Bhagavan ક્યાં બેઠેલા અને કેવી સભા કરેલી ને બધું. પછી then Sriji Maharaj said, please begin a question-answer session. ભગવાને સામેથી કહ્યું કે પ્રશ્ન ઉત્તર કરો. So then thereupon Dasji Patel of village Bua folded his hands and asked. This Bua village is between Vartal and Baroda area, south from Vartal area. And he had come there, and he asked a very nice question, With folded hands, he asked. Very humbleness, Maharaj, by what means does God become pleased? ભગવાન શું કરીએ તો રાજી થાય એનું. So there are in Vachanamrut varieties of answers that Bhagavan has given. And one of the answer here is related with slenderness and droh. So Bhagavan is focusing on that part first. So Sriji Maharaj replied, if we do not malign God, then God becomes pleased. Then you may ask, what does it mean to malign God? ભગવાનનો દ્રોહ કરવો એને મલાઈન કહે છે, અથવા તો slanderer is also દ્રોહી. So Bhagavan is giving a basic one point out of many points, to how to please the God. And this is also saying in a not doing way, negative statement, that if we do not malign God, if આપણે ભગવાનનો દ્રોહ ન કરીએ તો. And this is similar to whole Sikshapatra is written not. મારા સત્સંગીઓ આ નહીં કરવું, આ નહીં કરવું, આ નહીં કરવું, આ નહીં કરવું. There is one way of elevating the understanding of devotee by saying not. There is another way of saying that do. So there are do's and don'ts. Sikshapatri is mainly don'ts. There is do's also, but if you start out, Bhagavan has started saying, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. So that part of don't is here also, Bhagavan is saying that don't malign God. ભગવાનનો દ્રોહ નહીં કરતા. So then God will become pleased. Now, what is malign? So, what does it mean to malign God? Then Bhagavan is saying, well, God is the all-doer of this world. God, by definition, is the all-doer of this world. And then you have to go back to several other Vachanamruts, પ્રથમનું 26, છેલ્લાનું 26, પ્રથમનું 27. એ બી આવે, પાછળથી આવે છે, તત્વ એનું આવે છે. But right now here is not just knowing by the nature, it is knowing him as all-doer, Whatever is in this world is all controlled and happened by the God, And we can see that big scientists, like Einstein and Newton and others, they say that after discovering all these greatest discoveries, they say that we have found pebbles on the ocean shore, We have still a lot more to dig into this science, So then we can understand that when we think of God, who is the all-doer of this, how great the divinity is, If these big scientists are saying, that they have only found a small, solution, small answer to the whole thing, There is whole thing still left unknown. And that whole thing is that they are searching only the universe part, the gross, visible side of the universe, And maybe estimating the invisible part by estimates, But that is only on the sthud level, on the gross level, right? જે બ્રહ્માંડો દેખાય છે, જે તારાઓ અને નિહારિકાઓ દેખાય છે, that is all gross, But there is a whole another journey, which is within, which is our depth of our mind and intellect and, all that. And there, psychology enters, But psychology also, they say that we have touched only the surface level, There is so much in the psychology also. And you go any field, Nobody would claim that they have done the total research or they have found everything they could find, in that subject, Every subject is touched, not fully explored in the depth. But they all believe that there is something beyond that, There is some higher power, some higher energy beyond that, And that our Rishi Munis, our sages have explored, and they are also saying that they have not explored everything, They have explored only part and portion. So our sages are saying, that there is the whole big field, of spirituality. And in that spirituality, they define 5 different entities or 24 different entities or many more different varieties of entities to define that, So basically, there are different beliefs, Some belief define only 2 entities, Atma and Paramatma. There are some beliefs, they define 3 entities, which is Jiv, Ishwar and Maya. And Ishwar is placed below Maya, or if they say Jiv, Maya and Ishwar, then Ishwar is placed totally above Maya, So there is still not clarity, So then there are 4 entities explained, That Jiv, Ishwar, Maya and Parabrahm. And in that Ishwar entity, it is including all this Brahma Tattva, Within the Ishwar entity is included Brahm Tattva. And the 5th category is all 5 elements, Jiv, Ishwar, Maya, Brahm and Parabrahm. And Swaminarayan Bhagavan has more emphasis on these 5 entities, Not only that, but Ishwar Tattva is placed below Maya. માયાની નીચે મૂકી દીધું ઈશ્વર તત્વને. એટલે કે માયાનો એ જે ઈશ્વર તત્વ છે એને ડેમિગોડ કહીએ છીએ. વી કોલ ઓલ ધીઝ અધર દેવતાસ આર કંટ્રોલ અંડર ધેટ અને એની અંદર પછી આ બધા જ લોક આવી જાય એની અંદર બદ્રિકાશ્રમ, ગોલોક, વૈકુંઠ, શ્વેતદીપ, they all fall within that category. And then Maya, and then the highest entity is Brahm and Parabrahm, which makes very good sense, in understanding the whole spirituality. That by definition, Maya cannot be in Brahma and Parabrahm level. Or if Maya is there, there is no effect of Maya in that Brahma and Parabrahm level. So we can say, in a logical way, we can say even if Maya is present, it is present like Gunatitanand Swami says, સોપારી જેટલા ભાગમાં આખા અક્ષરધામની અંદર એક સોપારી મૂકે એટલા ભાગમાં માયા છે. Like just a beetle nut, So here, this devotee is asking the question that how can we please, by what means does God become pleased? So now what is the definition of God? which God we are talking about. The one below Maya, which is demigod, or the one above Maya, which is Brahma, as we call God maybe, or one which is above Maya and Brahm, which is called Parabrahm. So here, Swaminarayan Bhagavan is answering about the highest Parabrahm. There could be other levels of description also, of Brahma, and that means, Gunatit Saint and Gunatit Satpurush. How can we please them, And the level below Maya is the demigods, how can we please that, Most of the world, is worshipping this below Maya level gods, demigods, And their wishes are coming fulfilled and they enjoy and they just go on, Knowing the highest level, Brahm and Parbrahm is mainly in our satsang, in Swaminarayan satsang, and somewhat it is in others, but not fully, fully clearly stated, In Hare Ram, Hare Krishna movement also, there is very nice way of stating, Lord Krishna, And they say that there is one Lord Krishna who is the son of Devaki and Vasudeva. But the Krishna that they are talking about is higher and bigger than that, And then that description, what they are explaining is Mahavishnu, Garbhodak Vishnu. And they cannot go even beyond that, But Mahavishnu and Garbhodak Vishnu is also, according to some scriptures and mainly in our belief, below Maya. They have the power or they have the potential to reach to level 4, which is Brahma, but not level 5, Parabrahma. But most of the world, enjoys worshipping, level 3, level 2, and level 4, So here, Bhagavan is asking that what do we mean by Droh of Bhagavan? Now, if we accept that higher level of God, who is all doer, તો એની સમજણ કેવી હોય તો એ સમજણ જે હાઈએસ્ટ લેવલ ઓફ અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડિંગવાળા જે ગુણાતીત સત્પુરુષ જે ભગવાનને ભજતા હોય એ ત્યાંથી શરૂઆત કરવી પડે વડવાનળ અગ્નિ જેવા એટલે અહીંયા આગળ વડવાનળ અગ્નિ બી વાત આમાં મૂકે છે સ્વામિનારાયણ ભગવાન. So, how to not malign the God? So what does it mean to malign God? Well, God is the all-doer of this world. However, if one does not understand Him to be the all-doer and instead believes that it is Kad that is the all-doer of this world, or that it is Maya, or that it is Karma, or that it is Svabhav, that is all-doer, then one is maligning God. So Bhagavan picked up 4-5 points, that most of the world is feared or, saying that that is it, that is the final controller, So there are some believers of Kad, and the believer of Kad are mainly the worshipper of Lord Shiva, who is the, head of Kad, So, some of them would say that Kad is the all-doer, Then they have maligned the all-doer God, Because Kad is the servant of all-doer God. Just like policeman is the servant of president of this country. Then policeman, when catches a thief or whatever, and the thief thinks that this is the ultimate person, policeman, and gets feared, then he is not understanding the total system, That above policemen, there are so many levels, and president is the highest level, Same way here, card is considered as the controller, then that person is maligning president, right? જ્યારે પોલીસ પાછળ આવે ને કે તો પ્રેસિડેન્ટ મને પકડવા આવ્યો છે એવું કે કોઈ ઓબામા આવ્યો છે તો દેખાતો હોય કદાચ ઓબામા જેવો. You cannot say that it is, president who is after you. Obama is above that, But Swaminarayan Bhagwan is giving an example in that form, So first, Swaminarayan Bhagwan says that Kad, Maya, Karma, Swabhav. These are the four things that people believe to be the total force, total energy, total power. Then they are maligning the God, So, Bhagavan says, to ignore this, no, this is because actually God is the all-doer and they are not. To ignore this and to claim that only Kal, Maya, Kal, Karma, Maya and Swabhav are the all-doers of this world is serious slander against God. Ye Bhagavan no drohi kevai. He is not understanding the real power and magnanimity of God, રીડો ગુનેગાર રીડો હોય અથવા તો નવો હોય બે ગુનેગાર તો ખરા જ રાઈટ રીડો હોય એ જલ્દી બદલાય નહીં પેલો નવો હોય તો બદલાઈ જાય બિચારો જલ્દી હવે ભગવાને આ તો બિચારા બે હાથ જોડીને પૂછતા હતા ભગવાનને તો ભગવાને એમને આ જવાબ આ રીતનો આપ્યો એની પાછળ બી રહસ્ય ત્યાં જે બધા બેઠેલા હોય ને એમાંથી જે અક્ષરધામનો મહિમા ના જાણતા હોય અને બીજા ધામોનો મહિમા જાણતા હોય એને આ વાત પાકી કરાવવા માટે મૂળ મુદ્દો છે. કાળકર્મ માયાનો મુદ્દો મૂળ નથી, પણ કાળકર્મ માયા તો જેમ બીજનો ચંદ્રમાં હોય ને એ દેખાતો ના હોય એનો ઓનલી સેકન્ડ ડે ઓફ આફ્ટર ધી ન્યૂ મૂનનો જે મુસલમાનોમાં એ ચંદ્રની વધારે વેલ્યુ છે ને એ બીજનો ચંદ્રમાં દેખાડવા માટે ઝાડની ડાળી હોય ને ત્યાંથી કંઈ આ પેલી ઝાડની ડાળી છે ને ત્યાં જુઓ પેલો દેખાશે ચંદ્રમાં એટલે આપણે જોઈએ શું ઝાડની ડાળી પણ જોવું છે શું બીજનો ચંદ્રમાં. એમ મહારાજ આ બતાવવા બીજું માગે છે પણ પહેલી ઝાડની ડાળી બતાવે છે કે આને તો તમારે ટ્રાન્સેન્ડ કરવું જ પડશે વી હેવ ટુ ટ્રાન્સેન્ડ ધીસ. પછી કહે છે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ યુ આર ધી પટેલ ઓફ યોર વિલેજ. પટેલ મીન્સ એના રાજા. હે પોલીસ પટેલ મુખી રાઈટ. એથી બી મોટા કોઈ રાજા બી હોય એ બી અહીંયા આગળ દે હેવ એક્સપ્લેન એઝ કિંગ રાજા અને પટેલ of your village. If someone does not acknowledge your status in the village, then he can be said to be your slanderer. જે તમારું ના માને ગામમાં, તમે એના મુખી છો, પટેલ છો, રાજા છો, છતાં તમારું ના માને તો he is considered to be slanderer. I think we are getting close to Aarti time, beta. So maybe we can continue later. એટલે રહેવા દઈએ. હાજી સોરી આજે થોડું લેટ થઈ ગયું અમારે બી. સજાનંદ સ્વામી મહારાજની